The macOS Catalina Developer Beta is out, and it's always been such a struggle to decide between downloading the beta or leaving my computer in a safe state. With the beta download, your computer won't be able to submit new app builds to the App Store because it isn't coming from a GM seed of the OS, and it's probably going to have some bugs. And the worst part is, if you decide to change your mind, it's a big ordeal to roll back your OS to the original version. On the upside, you get to have a look at all the new features that are coming in the next fall, and if you're a developer, you get to start working on the next release early and be ready for day one. However, since at least High Sierra, we've been able to add a volume to an APFS container, which is separate from your main OS volume, and that's what I'm going to show you how to do today. That way you can switch back and forth between your main OS and your beta OS without any issues. First, you're going to want to open the disk utility. Find your main OS volume, which mine's Apple SSD, and then tap the plus button to add a volume. Name it whatever you want, and make sure that it's an APFS format. Click add. Alright, we've added our volume. So like that part's super easy. Next, you're going to want to head over to developer.apple.com/download and then find the macOS Catalina Beta, whichever one it is at this point. Click Install Profile. There's the DMG. Alright, double click that package once it is downloaded. Alright, and then we want to just go through this little wizard. Continue, agree, install. Let me remind you that this isn't doing anything to your main OS right now. It's just downloading the beta OS on your main OS, but it's not actually installing anything. Now this finding update might take a while, so just wait for a minute. Alright, once that finishes finding the update, it'll ask if you want to download it. Click download. Alright, once your download finally finishes, you should see this screen here. Keep in mind we're still on our main OS, so don't worry. Click continue. Agree. And then here is where the important part is. You want to choose the right volume to install this beta on. So to do that, you're going to click Show All Disks, and then choose Catalina Demo, or whatever you named yours. And that will install the Catalina OS on your separate volume, and it won't do anything to your current volume, so it leaves your main Mac OS unchanged. Alright, now once your download is finished, you should see this screen here, and you're just going to click Restart to get it going. Alright, so that's pretty much it. One last thing to note is that if you want to switch in between your two volumes, all you have to do is restart your computer, and then while it's booting back up, hold down that Option key. And that should bring up a new menu that shows all of the new volumes you have to choose from for startup disks. So you can either choose your old original volume that has your main OS on it, whether it be Mojave or whatever it was, or you can choose the new volume that we created, and that will bring you to your new macOS Catalina Beta version. I'm really glad that they made this easier than it used to be, so you can really check out the new betas, and you don't have anything to be worried about when you're doing that, since you're not risking any loss of data there. Catalina and Xcode 11 have a lot of new things to check out with Swift UI and just so much more from this year's DubDub conference. So I hope that this was helpful for you. If it was, don't be scared to leave a like, and check out some of my other videos. I'll be posting more in the future. So thanks again, and good luck.